Hey Sperreng families, this is Dr. Boeger, principal of Sperreng Middle School. Thanks for joining us on this quick video snapshot of our year. We chose to highlight a few things from our year, especially as it pertains to a sense of belonging at Sperreng Middle School. We say each and every day that Sperreng Middle School is a place where you belong. So let's take a look at a few highlights from the year of this in action. First of all, we had our awesome logo that we started off with this year. And again, this is supporting our take flight mindset and our character words at Sperreng Middle School. We also jumped in with our building leadership team with some rock star t-shirts to start the year. In this slide, you can see that our building leadership team got together, had some fun, and collaborated to plan our compass goals for the year. So this is where we meet in August. We set goals together as a building leadership team, and we review those goals each month as we get together as a crew. Moving forward, one of these goals in action once again was creating that sense of belonging through our flyer time classes. This image here that you see is from our Flyer Time Monday meetings. So each Monday morning, we had a question for our Flyer Times to answer. And in this particular picture, they were also writing kindness cards and compliments to one another within their class. So circles was the shape, and that was intentional so that they were focused, listening to one another, and creating that sense of belonging in Flyer Time classes, which were comprised of 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. And this picture here is Miss Johnson's class. Student council is also essential to creating this sense of belonging for us at Sperreng. They are super involved, always emailing me, coming up to me at lunch, having ideas for Spirit Week. We even had a day which was anything but a backpack day, and we had kids showing up with big wheels and coolers and all kinds of fun things to show their spirit. And this sense of belonging here was highlighted at our homecoming parade, in which it started at Sperreng. So great day for all of us in the community. So many clubs, organizations participated, dance, cheer, and a variety of other organizations, including our parent-teacher organization, was in the parade. Check out the Zenden. The Zenden is something that happened this year from a Lindbergh Schools Foundation grant. So our counseling team wrote a grant as a part of our focus on belonging and wellness together. So this is an upstairs, smaller room. It looked more like a team room that was converted into a Zenden for our teachers. We also collaborated with Ms. Kristinell, our wellness coordinator and counselor, to create a theme for each week. So for example, one week the theme might have been hydration, right? Like a better focus on drinking water. So we'd equip the Zenden with water. Another might be create your own playlist and the impact of music on wellness. And so we would have a playlist going in the Zenden. So a really cool space for our staff to access to take care of each other and themselves. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about win time. I'm sure if you have a student at Sperreng, they have talked to you about what win time looks like on Thursdays at Sperreng. So this is an example of 6th grade win time. And on Thursdays, we have a block time during 4th hour where the focus really is about reteaching, reassessing, and really having our students advocate for their needs within this time. So you can see that there are a variety of sessions offered. We have 2 sessions during that time, as well as an outdoor time for kids, because they did emphasize with us they would like a little bit more of a break, even in those morning hours. So teachers and students collaborate together for various sessions. So you can see here on the slide, there might be a retake for a social studies quiz or a math to do and homework time or practice they can continue during the day during win time. So it's a pretty cool way to see how students are receiving extra support if needed, and also advocating for themselves to either reinforce a skill or an extension skill as well, which you can see on this slide as well from March, where we had 6th grade teachers really talking about different sessions that might be closed for specific students that need to access. They might have more extension type activities, like in Mr. Ratliff's class here, for example, talking about Dubai and the city of the future, which was more of an extension session that was offered. We also, although these are 6th grade examples, this is a really important time as we look to our 8th graders, because we know as our 8th graders matriculate up into high school, they will have power lunch and they will have academic networking and office hours. So we're really trying to reinforce those skills and build them up to access that time and bring success to what those hours will provide them at LHS. Well, and who doesn't love this picture? I mean, if we're talking about a sense of belonging, we had a goal together about Kindness Week and Unity Week. And as you can see, part of this is also having fun. And Dr. Dempsey and I were having a lot of fun with the students. And I know we can remember each of the names of the students that had a pie and pied us in the face as we met our goals around character and belonging together through our Flyer Time activities in Unity Week. Additionally, what doesn't bring a sense of belonging than honoring those who take care of us each and every day? So this is Jessica Parker, who was honored and recognized during Teacher Proud Tuesday this year within the district and the region, actually. So you could see how much fun the kids have when we do step into a classroom. And this happens often. This is one example of Teacher Proud Tuesday, but often we do go in with maybe a positive office referral for the class or a recognition from another parent and a certificate. And the kids really do just love jumping into these moments to celebrate their teachers, our staff, and those that really provide for them each and every day. And when we talk about belonging, this is a student forum, and although you don't see a ton going on in the picture, what is happening is very powerful. So this is 3 students who came together as a part of a student forum for a grade level, in which the administrators facilitate, and we were asking them basically how things were going during the year, what needed to change, what does belonging feel like, what could we do to create a stronger sense of belonging. And then we compiled all of those, share those with our building leadership team, and then set goals for action steps. So do we need to do something else in flyer time? Do we need to rethink sessions or choice in win time? Even things about how are things going in the hallway or maybe online. So really just creating that sounding board and feedback loops for our students, a simple yet really highly effective way to check in with our students on how things are going. Again, another group shot, right? So kids love being in group pictures, but what you can tell from this picture, if you look closely, that this is at Concord Elementary. So this is out front. This was a part of Mr. Lewis's class in which he took students down to Concord to continue to build that sense of belonging, not only at Sperreng, but also in our feeder elementary schools. So students went down on this particular day to read. They were reading their children's books that they authored as a part of a creative writing and business design courses that they had together in their elective classes. And finally, what creates more of a sense of belonging than getting 1,000 people together to create an image? This is really a magical moment for us when we have 1,000 people out on the field creating an image for the year. So, and also you can see what's also valued here is our green, gold, and silver teams as a part of Sperreng Middle School and a yearly picture that we do as a part of our tradition. So this is just a snapshot of what we have done this year in the 22-23 school year at Sperreng. Once again, we encourage you to look at the yearbook even. The front of the yearbook says where you belong. And that is intentional as the title of that yearbook. So check it out. All the wonderful moments in the year. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope you guys have a wonderful summer.